Okay, what's up? This is episode 6. We ain't got our producer here, but it's gonna be a good time because the guest that we do have, and hey, yes, I am sick. And the fucking guest, I also got him sick, is Jacob Gonzo. Is the wild motherfucker. It's one half of the Dickey Bros. We've had a wild fucking life and encounter with each other. He's one of my best friends.
Weekend. What's up, guys?
And, so let's get into it. That's the podcast today. Drop the fucking needle.
Welcome
to the
Salas podcast.
Trash, you just mumbling facts. Might need to change up your tech, cause it's bringing old school back.
So it's about 9:56 at night. We got fucking work tomorrow, but we said fuck it. We could persevere because we're young, dumb, and full of cum, right?
No,
right?
We're just gonna get fucking
peeled back. So on the podcast today, I got fucking Jacob Gonzalez, the legend, man. One half of the Dickey Bros. And you know what? I think the best way to fucking introduce this shit, explain what the fucking Dickey Bros is. Like, what's the Dickey Bros?
We just, it's me and my brother. We like to pull our dicks out because we think it's funny.
Yeah.
But not when they're hard. You can't pull your dick out when it's hard because that's just gross.
When did you guys start that? When did you guys start the Dickey Bros thing? Because, okay, he didn't explain it all too good. It's when they get drunk.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't just do this. We don't just do that.
They're not just at work.
We're not just at the mall buying a shirt and we just pull our dicks out. We're not like, we're crazy, but we're not insane. There's a difference. There is.
How did it start, though? Do you remember? Was it at Country Thunder when you guys started doing that?
Lucas pulled his dick out at Country Thunder, and that kind of like...
I probably wouldn't put that up there here.
Yeah,
I just said it down there.
You got it. That kind of made me want to do it too because I like to show my dick just as much as the next guy. So then we're at a party with Hondo, and so I was like, Hondo, you better get this on fucking Snapchat. Pulled our dicks out and walked up to him, fucking hand in hand.
Oh my god, man!
Walked up to him and just our dicks are out. They're not. Let me say this again. They're not hard because that's weird. When you pull your dick out and it's hard.
Yeah.
Just pull it out when it's soft. Everybody will laugh. They'll love it.
Right.
This is what.
Dude, and I saw that. I remember that fucking that Snapchat clearly. You guys were walking from the other side of a party, and you guys just had your dicks out, and then there was birth the Dickey Bros.
I don't even want to call it a dick at that point. That's a weenie. That's a tiny little weenie.
It was even fucking.
That's not a dick. That's a weenie.
These guys, we got. So, obviously, as you could tell, I sound fucking sicker than shit. Well, this guy's also sick because we shared a tent this weekend when we went to Roosevelt Lake.
Don't tell him that.
Well, you just accepted your fate.
I'm just kidding.
You just accepted your fate. You're like, fuck it, I'll leave it.
He kept trying to smooch me.
Well, you know what's fucked up?
Is
I'm sleeping in this tent at one point in the fucking night. I fucking can't breathe. My head's pounding. I'm getting hot and cold flashes. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're at fucking Roosevelt Lake. And I go, yo, Jakey, I think I gotta go to the hospital. All this motherfucker says in his sleep, he goes, stop fucking coughing on me, asshole. And I'm like dying, so I was like, what did I say?
I don't fucking know.
I was just like, okay. And I turned around.
Dude, I was mad because you kept coughing on my neck.
Dude, I was dying. I was fucking dying. And I was like, Jakey, I gotta go to the hospital. And you're just like, stop fucking coughing on me.
Well, you gotta realize I was fucking half asleep, man. And I just have some asshole coughing on my neck. Of course I'm gonna tell you to fuck off. And you're fine. You're still alive. I'm barely fuckhead. It's okay, though.
Okay, let's take this back. Where the fuck did I first, I don't even remember first meeting you. And you know, see, that's almost even funnier than having a story of first meeting you, because that must mean that the first time I met you, we were fucking wasted.
Oh, I guarantee it. Half the people I
know. I swear to God, I don't even remember the first time I met you.
Half.
Do you try to remember? I don't.
Yes, I do. No, I don't.
The first memory I have of you can correlate to another story where I remember when I had just gotten with this girl and I just started dating her. Me and her were getting it on in a fucking truck. And then it was Nathaniel's truck, and Nathaniel opens the door and the lights turn on. I'm like, what the fuck? And he goes, hey bro, I'm leaving. And we're in like the Tucson Wash, right? At that one of those parties.
Okay.
And he goes, hey, I'm leaving. I go, we just got here. He goes, bro, you've been in here with her for 3 hours. And I go, what the fuck? So I get out and she leaves with him because she has to go home, so they drop her off at home. I get out. Another guy goes, dude, were you with that chick in there? I was like, yeah. He goes, tell me, like, what happened? I'm telling him the story. All you hear is,
oh, yeah. The guy
you just hear gunshots.
I remember
and
that.
So, for those of you who don't know, at the Tucson Wash, there's a fucking, a bridge for a train. And I guess there was a shooter on the fucking train tracks. And as I'm telling the story, I'm like, yeah, man, it was crazy. I was making out with her. And then she fucking she undid my belt buckle. So, like, these shots were so close to us that you could hear the ricochet into the fucking sand of the wash. And he goes, oh, shit. I think someone's shooting at us, but we're so drunk, we literally duck on the other side of his Jeep Cherokee. And I keep telling the story, and you can just hear gunshots. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's crazy. We're making out. Then I start touching her tits. Then I take her shirt off. Like, I'm like, oh shit. He's like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, hey man, he's like, what's on your face? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Cause I start telling him, I'm like, I was like, dude, I'm not a fan of Clamato, and she tasted like Clamato. He's like, really?
No way.
Yeah, well, okay, ask me. Okay, ready? Go say, hey, how was it? Ask me.
No, was it?
Well, she tasted like Clamato. Okay, and then I go,
right.
and then now ask me what's on my face.
What the fuck's on your face, bro?
Wait, what? Dude, wait, what are you talking about? And then I go like this, bro. I look at my fucking face. She was on her period, bro, and I was eating her out, and there was blood all over my face. So that's why I said she tasted like Clamato, because there was fucking blood all over my fucking face.
Oh, God.
So, anyway, so that's the night I first met you, or that I remember. Because I remember those gunshots going off and that guy trying to shoot that other dude, and the shots were near us, and I'm telling this story how I just hooked up with this chick. Then that guy leaves, and a bunch of people leave that party, but the hardcore motherfuckers stay there. Then you show up, and Lucas goes, hey, we're going to go for a cruise with my brother. Do you want to go? And I'm like, and I knew of you, but like I said, I don't remember my first memory.
That's what I was just about to say, yeah.
And then
I think I knew you.
I get in your truck, and I get in the back of the truck. It's me, Lucas, and like Omar Lopez. You're about to go, and then we start driving. You're about to go up that fucking dirt road. Lucas scouts it out.
You were with me that night?
Yeah, and Lucas
Lucas
goes, bro, you can't make it up this road. And you're like, but yeah, I can. And then he's like, Andy, Lucas, come up the fucking road. So we start walking up the dirt road, and we looked down. I was like, dude, he can't make that. He's like, I know, but I remember all I was thinking was, I need to fucking go to sleep. So I get back in the truck with you, and I'm talking to you. You're like, I'm like, are you really gonna go for it? And you were super serious during that time. And at first, I took you as a really serious guy, and I was like,
well, yeah, because I hadn't met you yet. So that's like we kind of, okay, not saying that we weren't two different people, whatever, but once we met and fucking kind of put our minds together, you were always the idea guy, and I was always the soft-minded fuck that did it.
Well, after that, it was, that's and you know, that was the birth of it, because you go, hey, so I know.
Well, I mean, now you give me ideas.
You know what the origin story was though? It was that night when I got back in the truck with you.
Right.
And you go, what did Omar and Lucas say? I was like, he said you can't make it. You're like, can I not? I was like, if you really went for gold, you could make it.
Yeah. See, yeah, there you go. That's the fucking
that was the first
shitty idea. Like,
I was like, if you really fucking tried, you could make it. And you're like, what did my brother say? I was like, he doubts you.
Oh, my brother doubts me every fucking day. He doubts. Oh, dude, man, it's just how it is, man.
Bro, and I knew we were like very similar from the get-go. I was like, oh, okay, here we go. This is a puzzle piece that fits. Because I had friends before that where I'm like, this is a puzzle piece I kind of had to force. But with you and I was like, oh, this makes a little bit of a picture. And the picture is fucking chaos for sure.
Because there's times where like, you're too much.
Yeah.
And then there's times where you're too much,
yeah.
And we just can't understand that. We just.
But that's the beauty of it, is we balance each other out. Where anytime you're too much, I'm the logic. Anytime I'm too much, you're the logic. Yeah. And anytime we're both too much, Lucas is the logic.
For sure. My brother. I don't, I'm making him out to be this fucking asshole or whatever, but
no, he's not. He's just smart. That's really what it is.
I was just telling, you know what? Fucking, I forgot to say, we got the fucking humble gangster in here with us tonight.
What up?
Okay, this guy, he's the best, man. I mean, I don't know where I was going with that, but Yeah, I was telling him that just when you're smarter than me, and I know that you're smarter than me, you fucking piss me off.
Who? Me?
Anybody that... When you're smart... No, it's my brother.
Oh, your
Talking
brother.
about my brother.
Yeah.
If you're smarter than me, and I know you're smarter than me, go fuck yourself, please, because I can't take it.
Well, but there's a difference between you knowing you're smarter than me and you having the humbleness to like not totally be like.
I have
Well, no, but it's the whole like. I'm not talking about your brother anymore. I'm just talking about people where it's like, oh, you think you're smarter than me or better than me. It's a whole real recognized real where it's like, okay, then shut the fuck up if you feel that way, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, I get it.
But okay, if you feel that way, then be humble enough to be like, I'm gonna let this guy be stupid. But if you're like,
he does keep me safe.
No, but we're not talking about Lucas because I don't want that to make it seem like I'm talking about Lucas. Oh. You were just saying like because you were talking about him, the fucking humble gangster right here, and you're saying you're telling him something, and it's true. It's not about Lucas. I'll cover it. I'll cover the tracks with this. Lucas is fucking brilliant.
I'll cover the track.
Well, yeah, because right now we're kind of setting a death path with Lucas
true,
right now.
That's true.
Lucas is brilliant.
Love you, bro.
We are fucking stupid. Lucas is the logic. So we're not talking about Lucas. What I'm talking about is where you said specifically, if I'm at a party and someone's trying to play parent, right? We all know those people. I hate people who try to play parent because I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you trying to do right now? They go, hey, you're fucked up. Let's do this. Let's do that. Hey, shut the fuck up. We're the same age. We've been through the same shit. Hey,
you know what? That's the fucking
it's just
thing.
It goes two ways. You go parent and I go fun. So what the fuck does that mean? Get the fuck like okay. I don't mean this disrespectfully. Anyone who wants to play parent on me, just get the fuck away from me. Simply, if you care about me and you're trying to play parent to help me out by getting the fuck away from me. It's like all I gotta fucking say. Like this bitch at fucking where the fuck were we right now getting these wings? Not Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop. This fucking bitch. I asked for a fucking beer. She goes, okay, here's your beer. I'm drinking. Obviously, I'm getting somewhere with it. I walk outside. She gets all pissed at us, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, stop trying to be parent and understand my mission. Okay? Your mission is trying to be responsible and be parent. My mission is to get fucking wasted and have a good time. So get the fuck out of my ozone with this bullshit and stop plaguing my mind with fucking negativity and pessimistic fucking attitude and go cook some fucking hot wings, huh? Get the fuck out of my face. Give me my fucking Dos Equis with my fucking lime and get the fuck out of my face.
You know
That's
what?
all I'm saying.
I really think though it's the Snapchat's fault. It's not my fault. It's the Snapchat's fault. I took a Snapchat and I stayed a little bit too long on her face. I just filmed her face just a little bit too long, and she got mad.
She was pissed, bro. Right away, she was pissed at your ass.
What a fucking loser, huh?
Hey, well, dude, that shit was wild. Well, then when he went in, we walked out. This recent events. This is before we even started recording this podcast.
This
by the way,
like fucking 20 minutes ago.
The fucking we're at Wingstop and we didn't even have our fucking ranch. Nice. So then he goes in with our fucking ranch. What'd you ask him? You're fucking, get a little bit as close as you can.
I went back in there.
Get in closer.
I'm gonna make me a drink. You guys do this.
I went back in there.
Gangster, everybody.
Okay, well, okay.
Well, first of all, we were outside already, right?
Yeah.
And you guys started looking through the food, and I was like, "Is there ranch in there?" And we made sure there was no ranch in there. And when I went back inside, I asked her if we could have some ranch, and she's like, "Yeah, it's gonna cost you." I was like, "That's fine." She asked me how many ranches I wanted. I said 5. Yeah. And I gave her $6. She gave me 5 ranches.
Wait, she told you $5 for those fucking
It's like $5.25.
Jesus fuck. Dude, okay, that's fucking bullshit. So the fucking whole situation with that
is that she needed dick.
Well, exactly. This is my whole opinion with it, right? Is
I think she was pressed because she's at work. She knew we were drunk and we were having a good time.
No, exactly my point. So I'll put it this way. I'll rewind it a bit. If you, hey, where's that bottle at? Bring that bottle in here. Can you go grab that bottle?
Oh yeah, yeah. Just give me a second.
If you are someone in your 20s, early 20s, and you work at a place, let's just say Wingstop, and you love to party when it's a Saturday or a Friday and a Saturday, But as soon as it's a fucking Sunday going into a Monday, all of a sudden your party fucking senses wear off. And some people who love to party just like you, but it's not your day, come in trying to fucking be three sheets to the fucking wind and just go into the fucking spirit world and get ripped. And you have a fucking problem with that? Get the fuck out of my face.
There's a lot of fucking suspense there.
Because get the fuck out of my face, and whoever you party with, whoever you go to the fucking South Side to party with, whoever the fuck you go to the U of A to party with, I'm gonna tell them all that you're a punk ass fucking pussy, and you don't, in fact, work at Macy's and sell purses, but you work on Ina Road at fucking Wingstop and sling hot wings and is a miserable fuck to people trying to have a good time on a Sunday, but because it's not a Friday, you have a problem with them. So hey, get fucked. Hey, make just like a 9-year-old at a Catholic church and get fucked.
All right, just to be clear, we're not that mad at this chick, man.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not talking about this chick specifically.
Sorry, I went to go make myself a drink.
Okay,
I
sorry.
come back and he's he's going on.
No,
This chick.
I'm not talking about this chick specifically.
We're not that mad at this
but if you
chick.
could relate to this chick,
She's having a bad
get
night.
fucked.
Sure, she's having a bad night. That's
Dude,
all.
I'll tell you
I
what.
can relate to this chick.
I'll tell you what. One of the best times I've ever fucking had was because it was pretty peaceful with you. Is going to Sedona about a month ago.
We got drunk like once, but but even then it was just like a good conversation.
You ate a moth.
We did,
And my dad thought it was a hummingbird, and my mom was trying to tell you not to.
You know,
Tell that story. How about tell that story? That's a good story.
Your dad is just another cat. He's great. Your dad's fucking just one of the guys. Your mom, I feel like I don't need to act like that around your mom because maybe because I don't know your mom that well. But I just
Here you go.
I feel like your mom.
We're
is
drinking
such a
Bacardi
mom.
tonight. That's so. Hold on, let me do a ad. Hold on, let me see that fucking. So,
This
sorry.
show was brought to you by.
So, before we continue with the story about Sedona and Jacob's encounter with a fucking moth, we have a couple sponsors to shout out. And one of the most serious sponsors is 85631 Productions that keeps this podcast going. And Nathaniel that runs it all. He's also the lead singer of Toilet. And he fucking kills it. They all fucking kill it. And much respects to all of them.
I'm having my beer.
One of he produces a lot of the shit. It's a lot of the reason why you guys hear it on Instagram and all outlets, whether it's Apple Music, Spotify. This podcast is sponsored by 85SIX31 Productions. You can find them on Instagram and YouTube. So thank you to them, because without them, we wouldn't be able to get this shit off the ground. And sure enough, if it was just me running this shit, I'd just be a drunken mess trying to fucking upload shit to shit that I don't even know I'm uploading to. So appreciation to them and shout outs to him. He works hard, man. For real. Nathaniel fucking works hard on this shit. So appreciation to him. But we are also brought to you by Bacardi Superior White Rum tonight. So at this moment, all of us are gonna fucking take everyone in this room.
Stop with the all of us shit, dude.
No,
I'm not
we are-
taking a shot at
well.
that with you.
Yeah, no, you gotta take a shot. Everyone's taking a shot of this, and then you're gonna get into a mic and say how you feel about this shit. Hey, this is one of our fucking sponsors. You can't disrespect them. I'll start off. Okay, here we go. Here's my sip of this Bacardi White Rum. Well, it's a white rum. It looks like it's supposed to be vodka or tequila.
You gotta describe.
But I love it. It's delicious. So thank you for the
I'm just
sponsorship.
taking a little sip.
Okay, we'll get in there. Get in there.
A
And
little fucking. Oh, you have to.
we'll get into the mic
You want-
and
you
just
want
so you
the-
sound more clear. Go.
You want them to hear my lips?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like an ASMR video. Yeah, it sounds delicious. Okay, but get over here when you take it.
No. Oh, fuck.
Okay, hey, what's your name again? We got a live studio audience for this podcast.
Jawari, aka Seabass.
Yeah, get as close as you can.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not getting
Jacob.
a shot though. I'm getting 2.
Okay, well, get as close as you can to the mic to take it. Okay, here, ready? I'll do the count for you. Ready? There you go.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
There's 1. Okay, here's 2. Here's 2.
Oh, shit.
Ah, I feel great.
there's 2 fucking shots. Here we go.
What's up, dude?
Hey, tell him how you liked it, though. Tell him how you liked it first.
It honestly felt fucking fabulous.
Fabulous, dude.
Not just fabulous. It was refreshing.
Okay, refreshing.
You got fucking humble gangster coming up.
That's when he liked it. I saw the look on his face. Okay, here's my cousin. So make fucking Salas proud and fucking. This Salas is Freaky Tales, by the way. We got the first female Salas, which is my cousin. Yeah, it's me and Salas on the fucking podcast. She's got her own fucking stories, but you don't want to know them because they involve fucking smoking weed in high school and trying to eat the evidence and getting caught anyway because the weed's stuck in your fucking teeth. So take the shot right here. Here you go.
If it don't taste good, just yak it.
Oh no, brother.
Oh, okay. So anyways, that's the end of the advertisements. Okay, so continue with the story from Sedona where you ate the moth.
I don't even know. I just fucking.
Okay.
I got ripped.
Well, we were at the fucking we were at the fucking Slide of Rocks. Where were we at?
No. That was the next day. We were me and you and your dad.
Oh, we were fishing, right? No, we weren't even fishing.
We were just drinking.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
were talking about some shit, and we walked back to the to the house.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it. His mom's still up, so we come in. Oh wait, no, that's not the night she made us chili. That's a different night. So, yeah. Okay.
I don't think she ever made us chili.
Oh yeah, she made us. You were asleep when she made us chili.
Was I in my Jeep?
That's another time. We were in Tucson. You know the fucking.
Oh my god.
Picture rocks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, we were.
Bro, I don't even remember that.
She made us some chili that would knock your wang in the dirt.
Was that? What?
It was good, man. It has fucking sour cream on it. I fucking came. I'm just kidding.
Dude,
I never had chili with sour cream in it, man. It was good.
Was that when I was asleep in the fucking?
Yes. That's whenever I went in there to wake you up.
This is a whole nother story entirely.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
yes.
talking about Sedona.
Okay, we started out talking about Sedona, but listen.
No. Finish the Sedona story, then we'll talk about Picture Rocks.
Okay, keep in mind, everybody, I'm drunk, and this is it. So I come into the house. Okay, this is back in Sedona, everybody. Travel back in time. We're back in Sedona. We walk in the house.
Sit on that chair if you can manage to balance on it. It's broken, but
Don't
figure
sit
it
on
out.
Just don't fucking do it, man.
Okay.
We're back in Sedona, everybody. We're going back in time. We fucking.
Hey, tell the story. I'm gonna take a piss.
Sure.
Here, you can put those on.
Here,
just so you can hear.
Good. Oh,
Here. Okay, keep telling the story about Sedona.
oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't know how he has those headphones on all the time. He has the headphones on and he's listening to what's we're saying right in his fucking ear holes. That's weird. His own voice, yeah.
Weird.
Anyways,
He's used to it, I guess.
guys, there's nothing special about the story. I was fucked up. I walked in the house and I ate a huge moth. I grabbed it. It took me 4 minutes to grab this moth out of the air, but I ate this huge moth and it tasted terrible. And I spit it back out in their sink. And it took his mom like a week to find it. Anyways, that's pretty much it, man. Our Sedona trip was pretty uneventful. But it was a good time, you know, just a chill, fucking laid back.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, Daddy's back. It's kind of hard to keep the fucking podcast going without you, man. You're kind of
Okay, where
you're
you at
kind
in
of
the story?
conversation. That's it. I told the story, man.
About the moth?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
When I saw him eat this fucking moth, my dad just happened to turn the light on. There's a video to this shit. We'll post it on the 85631 production on Instagram so you could fucking correlate the story. This motherfucker ate this
coast
moth.
it?
Well, we will.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Well, so when he fucking drank, or when he ate that fucking moth, I remember him saying, I'm not gonna eat the moth. Then my mom says, don't eat the moth, but it'd be funny if you did. And then my dad goes, and then you're trying to catch it. And my dad goes, bro, that's not a moth, that's a fucking hummingbird. The moth was so big.
It
And
was a big one.
then I remember you telling to me, you're like, I don't want to do it. As you're trying to catch it, but you're trying to put on a show. And then my dad goes, that's a hummingbird. And you go, nah, it's food. And you're trying to grab it.
It's dinner time.
Yeah.
I remember saying that.
Yeah.
I was reaching in the air. I was like, it's dinner time.
And then you grab
Yeah.
it.
I do remember that, yeah.
Then once you caught it, you were like upset the fact that you caught it because now you knew you had to eat it.
I had to eat it. It took me a long time to catch it because of that.
So you finally catch it, and then my mom goes, Jacob, don't. And you go, and I remember you looking at me because I have it on video, and you're close to me, but you didn't want them to hear it, and you go, fuck no, I gotta eat it.
Well, it is.
And then you threw it in your fucking mouth, and you started chewing on it, and right when he threw it in his mouth, my dad turns a light on, and you could literally see the dust flying off of this giant fucking moth he ate.
Jeez. Yeah, I do, yeah. And you know what? It doesn't taste like anything. It's just like smooth dust on your tongue. That's all I remember.
You know what's funny?
It doesn't taste like nothing. It's just a texture thing, man.
You know what's weird is I remember Diego Sierra when we were in 6th grade. I told him to take a bite out of a chunk of a raw potato, and the way he described it was, I was like, "How did that taste?" He's like dust, and I was like, "Really?" And I just remember that, dude.
Dude, where's that guy at?
He's in love for good reason.
Sure. I mean, there's no
Good reason to be in love.
right. But why? You know, it is a good.
No,
reason.
he's got
Why?
some good going on. No, Diego's good, man. He's still a homie. We'll get him on this podcast at one point, actually, for sure.
That's cool, man. I
He's
love
cool.
Diego.
What's one of your earliest memories of Diego? Because that probably goes
you
back
know
on
that. You know, that's funny.
because the
you say that.
Sierras, well, you match up with what Sierra? Probably Gabriel Sierra, not Mondo, right?
Mondo's in my grade. Yeah.
Okay, so you match up with Mondo.
Yes.
So what's your earliest memory of the Sierras?
Of the Sierras, it was just like the earliest memory that I have of the Sierras is like I'm like in 7th grade. They went to school with us and stuff. So
Yeah.
then, and I just remember them having all these kids.
Who's
like,
them though?
The Sierras.
No, but I'm talking about which one though. Like appealed
Mondo.
to you, where you're like,
No, none of them appeal to me. I mean,
well, because he was in your grade though. What's your
Oh.
earliest? I guess what I'm saying is, what's your earliest memory of Mondo?
of a specific Sierra.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. I just remember them having all these brothers. And then I asked, or somebody asked Mondo, it wasn't me, I don't remember. But anyways, they're like, hey man, you got a lot of brothers. And he's like, yeah, bro. This is in 7th grade, by the way. He's like, yeah, bro, my mom likes to fuck. And I was like, Jesus Christ, I never heard nothing like that before in my life, bro. I'm a church kid. I grew up in church.
Who told you that, Mondo?
Mondo did.
Oh my
You know,
God.
and it's not me asking him, it's somebody else. And he's like, yeah, bro, mom likes to fuck. And I was like, oh shit, like, never heard anything like I was such a
Dude.
sheltered kid growing up. You don't understand. Like,
So do you think that's why you're wild now? Do you think? Would you
not
associate
because of that specific.
No,
memory,
I'm saying like that you were a sheltered kid. That now, once you got older, you started seeing the real life.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you know, that's the thing.
Here,
with-
I'll share some with you right before you elaborate on it. Is Yellow Wolf has a lyric in his song. He goes like, it's called American You, and he says that you always played on the safe side, so you never saw the potholes. Meaning like you always played
Right.
on the safe side of the street, and your parents kept you on the safe side of your street in your neighborhood. That you never saw the potholes in the street, so you never saw the bad side of the street that you lived on, right? So would you say, what the fuck keeps falling over there? We got a bunch of shit. Anyways, it's all good. So would you say that's it? Is at such a young age that you played on the safe side so much because your mom and dad, that it wasn't until later on nature took over, where you had your nurture, right? Nature and nurture. Where we'll start getting to the mind of Jakey, I guess, with this. This is
we
where
go,
this is gonna
yeah,
evolve
this is-
into.
this is where it's gonna go into.
Okay, so I'll set it up this way. Is that lyric where he says, "You always played on the safe side, so you never saw the potholes." What that really means is, I took a psychology course in for college, And one of the things that they talked about through childhood development was you got two things that differentiate everyone from everyone, because everyone has the same brain. But what makes everyone's brains different is its experience.
Right.
Now, break down experience, because that's so vague. Fucking experience is extremely vague.
Okay.
They broke down experience in two different categories. It's nature and nurture. Nurture and nature, where you, in your case, you were brought up by your mom and dad, and that's your nature. You learned what it was by your nature. Like you said, you were a church boy. Then as you got older...
We just talked about this.
And then as you got older, it turned into your nature. Because you went from your nurture, which is your mom and dad saying, be good, don't steal, go to church, believe in God, or whatever it was, right? Then you got into your nature. Right. Then you eventually left your house, went to school. On the school bus, you might have said, hey, you might have been on the school bus for the first time in your life going to kindergarten from Mammoth to Samuel to First Avenue, and you might have been on the school bus and you might have heard someone say, hey, have you ever gotten your dick sucked?
Sure. No, it's just, this is where I got morals, man. I got a lot of morals.
Yeah. Some people wouldn't believe that, but yeah.
Yeah, I got morals.
Because I believe it.
But you know what I like?
Because I do too, but people
You know what I like
wouldn't
more
believe
than
it.
morals?
What?
Fucking laughter. So if I could do anything for a good laugh, like if I think it's gonna be a good story,
You're an attention whore.
I'm a fucking attention whore.
Yeah, I'm the same thing.
You know.
That's why I have this podcast.
You know.
That's why I have this podcast.
Yeah, so like,
That's why I have a podcast.
I play like, I'm the guy in the background. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I want people to look.
You like to play devil's.
That's why I fucking.
You like to play devil's advocate.
That's why I like jumping on tables.
Yeah.
And I like to fucking.
But you
I like
love
to pull
play,
my dick out in front of people. Like,
but
it's
you
funny.
love to play devil's advocate, or you like to play.
I got
between the two scenes you like, or because I'm similar. Like I said, I can stay professional. My profession, what people don't know that I'll never get into on this podcast, is very professional, and it deals with logistics and numbers, right? So I gotta stay very professional. So I know that side of the coin. And I know the fucking wild, rowdy side of the coin. Me playing devil's advocate is if I meet someone like Jason. I go.
Okay. Sorry, nobody knows who Jason is yet.
Where I go. I know your professional side. We could elaborate on that later. But tonight, this is all fucking madness, man. This is creative destruction. At its finest, we're gonna be creative, but just as creative, we're gonna be destructive. And whatever whatever destruction we make, there's gonna be some creative that comes out of it. That's what this podcast is all about. With you, we play devil's advocate. Where did that start then? Where you went from this church boy, and then you went into this like.
You gonna make me cry right now, bro? I'm just kidding. You're trying to make me cry.
Well, but where'd it go? Well, what's your first memory?
What's
your first fucking memory of going from this guy who's just like, I'm not knocking on it, just this church boy to, I want to fuck hookers. Because that's no secret. I don't think I'm outing you, right? Everyone knows that, right? Everyone who's listening for sure knows that.
Maybe. And if you don't by now, hey.
Well, we're not talking about
guys.
the teeth thing.
Hey, guys. That's coming later. Hey, guys. If you didn't know, and now you do, I fuck hookers. You know.
Okay, well, here's the question.
Hold on. No, wait. Let me elaborate on this real quick.
Well,
just real quick. Let me give you my...
But I want you to build up. I don't want you to give them the whole ending yet. I want you to build... No.
This is just...
Okay.
This is...
Okay, ready?
Hold on.
Okay,
Ask
I'm
me
the
the
host. Yeah,
Dude.
I'm the host. You gotta get it.
Okay,
Here.
okay.
I'm gonna give you the direction. He fucks hookers. He just says it. But what I want is, but what I want.
You know, it's your fault for getting me drunk.
Yeah, but I don't want you to give the story yet. I know you're antsy, but there's the whole point of this podcast.
This is not the story.
Okay,
This
no,
is
I
not
know.
What's going on.
No, I want you to give the story though.
Give
I don't
me
want you
logic.
to. I don't want you to get straight to the punchline where it goes, "I fuck hookers." We know that now, but I want to see the. But what people are interested in that are listening right now,
Right.
besides the fact that we're slurring and we're fucking drunk, is I want you to go from schoolboy fucking Q. Schoolboy fucking schoolboy Jacob, okay? Schoolboy Jacob.
Okay.
Okay. So this ready for the timeline that I want you to tell right now to the viewers that literally want to hear this, because I would want to hear this. How did you go from Jacob, who's just religious, that believes in his parents, that don't even know dig jokes, to Jacob maybe 10 years, 12 years later, going on Backpage.com and fucking hookers.
Okay.
Let's hear the story.
So
hear the progression. Keep in mind the progression, though. Okay.
I'm just throwing out like, dude, I haven't sat down and thought of myself ever. So this is just my bet. Like this is like on the fly, fucking best I can do. Give you where I come from, what happened to me, which is absolutely fucking nothing. So, so this is what's going on right now, dude. I'm in church, right? I'm a church boy. That's me. That's who I am. And that's where I'll return whenever I'm done with this crazy fucking life that I live.
For sure, man.
Oh yeah, this is where I'm gonna go back to. So I'm in church and I fucking hate church so much. I really do, and I fucking I do now. Like I've been to church a couple of times in between my fucking these years. I still fucking hate the fuck out of it.
So what changed your mind though?
So no, I go to church and it's just like, man, everybody here's fucking losers. I'm fucking judgmental. I'm a lot cooler than this. Okay. And so then
but that didn't go straight.
That's wrong. Oh, it's very wrong. I'm not saying that. Oh, I'm in the right. No, it's very wrong. Yeah. But I'm sorry, I'm sick. Everybody, I sound like my voice is usually much more annoying than this.
Okay, I'll guide this. Then I'll guide this line.
Yeah, please.
Because it seems like you.
I'm drunk, dude.
Okay. I want to guide you down this. Okay. So now he needs a shepherd for it. Just realize. So we started church. We started church. Okay. So the next thing, guide you down. Okay. What was the next step? What did you hear where you go? You get that interest in this other thing.
Okay, so the other
which is the bad side of life. Which is the pothole side of life.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know. I was probably about 16.
So who'd you start hanging out with? Let's give it an environment.
I started.
That was different from your church, where you started hanging out with people that you could believe that this is what changed your course of mindset.
So I don't know. I know you probably know who these people are.
Yeah. So he doesn't give a fuck. So they'll try to catch you.
No, yeah. So think Matt Carvall.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so, Billy Schifrin's fucking Frankie Gallara. Hey, so for, whoever doesn't know me and where I come from, this is the rednecks of the school, and I'm white. So I just kind of fit in with them so good. At that point, it was just hey, I'm still going to church, but now I'm going to church hungover as fuck. I'm just so now, I'm with the rednecks. I'm out.
Bingo.
So
bingo.
I'm out. Now I'm smoking weed. I get into. Now I'm smoking weed. Now I'm getting shit faced. I'm kicking shit. I become one of them.
That's literally what I was trying to get to this whole fucking time.
Well, he opened me up. Listen, I'm a fucking pistachio. I'm halfway open already. All right. You got me drunk. I'm halfway open already. So you just opened me up the rest of the way. Okay. And I'm sorry again, guys.
I'm a fucking that needs to be on a t-shirt.
So, I'm sorry again, guys. My voice is usually way more annoying than this.
I'm a fucking
Come on. This is what you did to me tonight.
Hey, okay, that being said, I gotta get another. No, it's brilliant. Okay. I'll get you one. Here you go.
Oh, wait.
Just continue with the story.
I need another pizza. I mean, a fucking Pepsi.
Just continue. We'll tell him. Just continue. I'll take care of that. Can someone give him another fucking
From there. So I started hanging out with these guys, and I slowly started becoming the crazy one of the group, and I enjoyed that fucking, how Andy said.
Hold on.
I'm an attention
You just skipped a bunch of shit. Where'd you go from rock bottom of I'm a church guy? So what was your progress?
There's no
So how'd you become known as the fucking crazy guy? Because for you viewers, my best friend right here, Jacob, my brother, he is known as the crazy guy. I'm also known as the wild guy. This guy is the fucking crazy guy, and tell them how because I don't even know how'd you reign your fucking supreme as the crazy guy. I just knew you was that off the bat where I'm like, this guy's fucking nuts.
Like I said, I got self-preservation. I'm crazy, sure. I'm not insane.
Yeah.
There's a difference between the two. There's no pinpoint moment where I swat. It's not like a fucking click in my brain where I was like, fucking nuts now. So there wasn't none of that. So it was more just. Oh, thank you, sir. Fucking just made me a drink. What a guy.
Continue. Go.
It was more just like a progression of just like I did something stupid and they
So
laughed
how
at
many
me.
tables did you have to break to get to the?
I didn't start breaking tables till I met you, dude. Okay, that's my first table I ever broke was around you, man. Or actually, first table I ever I like stood on a table, and I was doing other things to this
And you
table.
conquered it.
I was doing some very
Okay,
weird things
we'll
to this
continue so
table.
we don't get off track. So then you became the wild guy. So what was your motive? So what was your motivation then? So you becoming
No,
the wild
I'm
guy.
telling
Why'd you want to? So someone who's like, I want to be the biggest believer.
I'm telling
to
you.
someone who's like, I want to be the wildest motherfucker. What was that change in your head? I'm not talking about your environment anymore. I'm talking about you specifically. What was
That's
your
what
mindset?
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Okay,
I'm fucking like, it's just like I would do something dumb, and then they would laugh at me.
So you're just
But no.
attention whore.
Sure. Oh yeah, 100%. So it wasn't like they would laugh at me. It's like they're like, "God damn, Jake, what the fuck, bro?" And then I was just like, and then like the next part, it wasn't like I was doing everything like in a night to try to get fucking. I wasn't making a fool of myself, whatever.
Right.
So like, and then I got a little bit stupider, a little bit stupider.
And you're gaining
a little
momentum,
bit
right?
stupider.
You're
yeah.
getting attention.
And then they were just like, "Oh my god." Pretty soon I'm just like, this motherfucker's an idiot. Like he's fantastic. He hangs out with us and he just like, and that's the thing, I really don't fucking care about myself, or else I wouldn't be saying to 200 people that view this fucking, or I don't know, how many people view this?
About that.
Alright, so fucking 300 plus people are viewing this. If I really fucking gave a shit about what people think of me, do you think I'd be like, yeah, fuck hookers? No, I wouldn't be saying that.
Okay.
I wouldn't be saying that. So it started out like, I just don't give a fuck what people think about me. Because
But
as long as I
okay,
have my close
so I got a
friends
question
and
then.
my family, it's okay. You can
So-
think whatever you want.
So did you
What's
become
that?
more comfortable with liking the fact that
The people thought I was weird? Yeah.
no, well, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, because I'm the same way. Is all the friends I have, such as the production company that I have,
You're
is
trying to kill me.
everyone around here is there's a quote by Hunter S. Thompson and Ralph Steadman. Are you listening?
I am.
There's a quote by Hunter S. Thompson and Ralph Steadman that Nathaniel told me about and made me feel better. Because Nathaniel was asking me the same question I'm asking you.
All right.
And then in return, Nathaniel gave me this quote by them, right? He said, Hunter S. Thompson was told Ralph Steadman, same thing, is Ralph Steadman knew that he could be free and crazy as soon as he knew there was a market to make money off of it, right?
Sure.
As soon as he knew there was a crowd for it. When Nathaniel told me that, I'm telling you, it was beyond that quote of those people that I admire. It was more than that. It was more of, damn, man, so I could be myself and actually like make shit. And then Nathaniel got me into this podcasting. Is like opening up, and we don't do this much on this fucking podcast, but I remember going through a rough time in my life, and I remember calling Nathaniel and saying, hey, man, I don't know what to do, man. My fucking life is this and that. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Nathaniel tells me, he goes, create, man. Create as much as you can and express yourself in these dark times. I was like, what do you mean? He goes,
That's fucking guidance. Right
he
there.
goes, because one day you'll look back on these times and you'll have a fucking, like, you'll have documentation of how you felt. And so when you reflect, you'll know how to feel very successful when you are.
Sure.
Because there's a lot of success to be made off of people who are like us. I was like, and I was confused. I was like, people like us, what do you mean? He goes, crazy people. And I was like,
Sure.
he goes, weird.
It's a monster
crazy
you
people.
killed. There's nobody knows. Well, actually, maybe somebody knows because I heard it. It's Jason Isbell. He sang on the fucking Drive-By Truckers. I don't know if anybody knows. He's got a song, or he's got an album called The Nashville Sound, something like that. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, he's got a song in there that it says you got to name all the monsters you've killed, and that's what he's talking about. All the fucking feelings, all the fucking, say it's a person that you dated or whatever, and you fucking got over that feeling. That's a monster you've killed. You know, so there's all these different things. So sometimes you just got to name the monsters you've killed.
Damn.
I don't know if you fucking, I don't know.
That's good, man. What what got so what got
We're all
you
over the map tonight, baby.
So yeah, but it's all right. So what? You know, because people are interested. Because I'd be interested, man. There's like, I mean, we're best friends. Like we started off this podcast, we're best friends. You're like my brother, man. Anytime I've been down, you're one person I can count on, right? But there's some things I don't know about you, such as the start of. Here's a question.
All right.
So going from that, we went from church kid to wild guy, and keep in mind everything you say.
It's recorded and somebody's gonna listen.
This
to it.
no, this is mortified, and you want
Kinda, yeah.
well, no, not kinda, because guess what? After you die, this recording doesn't die. This recording stays in data forever in a fucking computer.
I'm such a simple guy.
No. So keep in mind every word you say is solidifying your personality.
Sure.
If you do blow up one day and we listen to this podcast, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, Jacob was this."
Oh,
so
boy,
keep in mind.
I hope not.
So okay, well, right now, but no, it's perfect. It's a perfect benchmark. So you're saying from church kid to wild guy,
hookers.
it was all wild guy where you wanna get attention, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So,
okay. And hold on before we get into that.
Right.
My reason.
We're
What
gonna get
I'm
another
worried.
shot
What
around.
I'm worried about more
fuck.
than anything else is just
Where'd it go?
about I fuck hookers, and this is the reason why. I'm gonna give you the rundown of why I
Pass
do
it to him and then pass it to me.
that. When you're hungry, what do? You're gonna go buy food, right? When you want to get drunk, what do? You go buy fucking beer.
That's you.
Right.
Yeah, take a sip and then I'll take a sip. Keep going, Jacob.
You want to smoke, you go buy some cigarettes. Or weed, or whatever you do. When I want to fuck, I go buy some fuck. Okay? That's it. All right, so now you got my logic behind it. You could rerun that and listen to it as many times as you want. If you don't understand it, that's okay too. You think I'm weird. I really don't care. As long as my family doesn't listen to this, I think I'm okay, man. You know, like I said, I fucking came, dude. I came straight out of the church, man. Just as long as my family don't listen to this, oh my god, I'm fucking.
So okay,
I don't give a fuck.
I got a question then.
What's up?
That I'm sure a lot of these listeners are thinking.
Okay.
So, how'd you get introduced to Backpage?
Oh god. Okay.
For real.
So I'm gonna use. Should I? I'm not.
The first time you ever got.
I'm not gonna use real names
You have a
because
lighter?
this
You
guy.
gotta smoke. We're gonna smoke in here.
This guy and me don't get along too well anymore.
I got some stogies.
Hey, Yasmin, can you cover up the fucking smoke detector right there?
Oh yeah. Take it down.
Yeah, take it down. Jacob, take it down real quick.
Alright,
I'm gonna like this.
You know
I'll keep
what?
talking.
Go for it, and then I'm gonna tell you about the back page.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We're gonna get into
So, what we're about to talk about right now, getting into, this might be one of our longest podcasts, but it's one of our most interesting podcasts because this guy's like a fucking brother to me. And he's super fucking interesting.
Oh shit.
This guy, has been through a lot, and we're just gonna keep. Take the batteries out. We're all good.
Wait,
Okay.
set out here.
Okay. So anyway.
You're not gonna fire at night.
Yeah, we're all good. So we're gonna bring it back with a fucking shotgun by our homie. What's your name, man?
Is he fucking?
What's your name?
Fucking Seabass,
What's your
bro.
name? Okay, tell it to the fucking mic, bro. They can't hear you.
What's up?
Me, Seabass. Holy
There
shit.
you go.
About to chug this fucking beer.
Gotta pop that shit.
Get it close to the mic so you can hear you. Fucking hold that.
There he is. Seabass is kicking that beer's ass.
Okay. So we got people shotgunning beers on here now, and it's all over my fucking bed. God damn it.
Oh no! Now
Hallelujah.
you gotta check it too now.
Shut that, bro. I can't even shut it because my...
Fucking way. What the fuck?
Okay. Okay, Jacob.
lost control
Okay,
over this.
Jacob.
We're not in control of this,
Okay,
guys.
tell him, get closer to the mic, bro. Here. Okay, so tell him about your hooker. So how you first got... Okay,
Jesus.
let's take it back. I'm sorry, listeners. How'd you get first involved in Backpage.com?
Okay, so yeah, that's where
Can I
we
get a
were.
different light? Can I
where
get a
we-
different smoke, bro? That was all wet and shit.
That's where we were headed before all of this.
No, full one.
I don't know what you guys heard and what you didn't, what he cut out, and what he did.
Oh,
Oh,
right
thank you.
there, bro. You get one.
I'm not gonna name
I
any
got one.
names.
Keep going with the fucking story. Where's the lighter at?
Okay. I'm not gonna name any names. One of my buddies. I'm a horny little kid. I'm a horny little man too, but at this time I'm a horny little kid.
What age though?
I'm probably almost 19, actually.
So who's the person that introduced you?
So okay, well I'm not gonna name his name.
Well, no, because we're not even deep in the podcast where people would know names. Give him his first name, not his last name though.
Okay, well.
His first, not his last.
Okay, Nathan. Yeah, I know you know.
Okay,
what
keep
I'm
going.
talking
Okay, keep going.
about. And whoever's listening to this.
No, but they don't know because
what
there's
I'm talking
like
about.
don't say their last name though because it's a small town.
Sure.
People know people better by their last names because people from
we'll
we
see.
both know people from where we live. If you said the first name, people go, okay, but what's their last name? That's all that matters. So Nathan involved you in Backpage.com. Okay, how did it go? So you're saying you're like 18, right? Let's give an 18.
I'm about 18, almost 19 here. We're in Tucson. Who knows what the fuck we were doing? And he's just like, hey, you ever fucked a hooker before? And I was like, and he's
Bro,
like,
get this on your Snapchat
well,
right
actually,
here.
he's like, hey, you ever fucked an escort before? I was like, no, what the fuck's an escort?
And tell him to listen to this because we'll fucking.
And he's like, it's a hooker.
So
and I was like, no, I haven't. And he's like, are you down or what?
Actually, get a fucking recording of it.
And I was like, yeah.
This is Salas'
fucking-
tells. Tune in on
See, I
Apple
can't really
fucking
concentrate with
podcasts.
these guys
Okay.
talking.
On Spotify, whatever the fuck you want.
Jesus.
85631. Keep hitting it, Jacob.
All right, so
Here, put it in.
he's like, hey, Backpage. If you guys didn't know, if you guys listen to this and you think like, hey, I'm gonna go fucking get a hooker on Backpage. Backpage is no longer there. This is back whenever Backpage was really fucking going. It's shut down now because of this. So we get a hooker, and he fucks her first because I was like, man, I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous and everything. And I was like, yeah, you going first. So he did. He fucked her first. And then I fucking went in after him. Same hooker, by the way. Like I said, I'm a horny little kid at this time. And that's how I got started, man. That's that's how the story began for me. And now I'm an old hand at it, man. I'm an old hand, man. I don't want to say I do it all the time, but, once in a blue moon when I got some blue balls, I fucking go hit up some hookers, man. Shit. Why not?
So where did it become acceptable to you where you're like, I'm alright with this?
It's still not acceptable, man.
Really? So even after
No,
you're done
fuck no.
fucking, do you feel guilty?
Oh, God, yeah, dude. Every time I leave a fucking hooker's house, I think, why are you the way that you are?
I feel it.
Hey.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why do you do this,
Yeah, why are you the way that you are? What the fuck is wrong with you? You piece of shit. That's why I think,
They just want dick,
I don't know.
Well,
They don't want it. They just want the money.
oh yeah.
And that stopped bothering me a long time ago. But when you're leaving that house, you don't know the fucking, or maybe you do. I know one of you motherfuckers do it. Out there listening to this, I know one of you motherfuckers are doing it.
Tails.
And you know what? I wish I could fist bump you right now.
Put Tails on Apple Podcast.
God damn it, I'm sick.
There you go. So that's your fucking that was your way to fucking hookers and shit.
That's it, man. Yeah.
And you're alright with it? Because now you voice it to everyone.
Oh yeah.
You used to
No,
be
I
kinda
don't.
secretive.
Yeah, it's not a thing you want everybody to know about you. But I got my close friends and I got my family, man. And if you guys, if anything, you guys are gonna be like, man, that's cool. Or maybe you think like, this guy's really fucked in the head. And either way, it's fine.
What's the grossest hooker you ever had?
Oh, I had this one hooker that was, she was, hold on. Let me see how I want to fucking word this. Okay, I had a hooker that was at least 50 years old, which, some of you, no, it's not that old. Sure, it's not that old. You're not that old. You're not dead. So, yeah, you know what? Let me get into this real quick because you guys are gonna trip. I fucking, so I go over there and pay the fee, fuck her.
Yeah.
And then after, she's like, she's a chatter. You know, sometimes you got people that don't want, you know, they take your money, they fuck you, get the fuck out right now. This one's a chatter. She likes to chat. So I was like, okay. So we were talking and this and that. And she's telling me like, oh my God, dude, like you should see the shit that I deal with. And I was like, oh, I don't even want to know about it. And I didn't. But she told me. So then I started talking to her about it, and she's like, yeah, dude, I had this guy, man, he used to pay me $500. $500, guys, just think about that. To piss on him and then sit in a corner and watch him jack off and cry. $500. And I was thinking, I could fucking piss on somebody and sit in hey man, you know, I could fucking piss on somebody, sit in a corner and watch him jack off and cry. Hey, $500 is a lot of money. Anyways, not gonna get into this too much, I guess. But yeah, so I was like, man, I could do that. And she's like, yeah, it's great, but it's weird. And I was like, sure, I understand that. Yeah, fucking 100%. Anyways, she was actually going to jail the next day. She was just trying to get money because she was going to jail the next day for prostitution. Yeah, and she just needed money for her daughter to fucking eat, man. And that's like, I felt bad. I gave her an extra like $40 or something like that. But, she was actually pretty nasty, sure? So. What's up?
Are you sure?
Was she really going to jail?
Was she a
Or
prostitute?
she just wanted money?
No, she was a prostitute. You can tell by looking at her. Yeah, there's no guessing about it. So I just told a story that maybe you might not even know.
Was it the one with no teeth?
Holy fuck.
Because I was super recent.
No, that's for another podcast. That's a whole different story there, buddy.
So let's hear your story about...
No. Let's hear a story about you.
Okay, well then what's your question? I'll tell you a story about me. This all is freaky tales, but I'll tell you a story about me.
I want to know.
Yeah.
What did you really think about that chick you went out on a date with the other night? What'd you really... I want to know the fucking truth.
What I really thought?
Yeah, did you really... what's up?
Straight up, man. Not trying to be a fucking dick. I thought... First of all...
Okay, this chick... Hold on. Let me just fucking elaborate on this. He went on a blind date with a fucking chick with a black tooth. and
your brother's the one who set it up.
Yeah, my brother is the one that set it up. So elaborate.
So he told me that she was just gonna show up at the apartment and we're gonna fuck all day. I woke up the next day and she said, "Are you gonna meet me at IHOP?" I was like,
I was with you at that point. Yeah.
Well, I thought it was gonna be a real quick thing. I was like, oh, she gets the fucking protocol. We're gonna go real quick. We're not even gonna order. We're just gonna get the fuck out of there and go straight to the house. And shit went way south. And she was super fucking weird about it. And what did I think about her? She was super fucking... She had a black tooth for sure. And she wasn't hot enough to be let it slide with how much of an asshole she was. I'll tell you that much. She was such an asshole that if she was hot, I'd be like, okay, cool. But she was such an asshole and so ugly that I was just like, I want to get the fuck out of here. And that's what I thought about it. And she's like, what'd you think about me? I was like, I thought you were a cool chick. Then I tried to pass her on to you.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay, so I didn't know about that. I just wanted you guys to know about it. Hold on. What a fucking homie, huh? That he doesn't like this chick, but he makes the attempt to pass it on to me.
Yeah.
That's the best fucking... God damn it, you're a great dude.
Yeah, I try to be.
I really appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too.
I wish I could talk right now.
You can.
Yeah.
I'm really sick. Yeah, anyways, man, we've been around the fucking block. We've done a bunch of Jacob. You're gonna hear more about Jacob.
I plan on being more podcasts if you want to have me.
Yeah,
on.
we are, man. We're gonna do a lot more. We'll end it up on this, or else this is gonna last for fucking hours.
Yeah.
So we'll end it up on this. So everyone have a fucking good week and everything. We've been fucking wasted since fucking God knows when, since like 8:30.
Since Friday. Yeah, maybe I'm speaking for me here, but
yeah, no.
Since Friday.
Hey, dude, you took me to that casino, and by the way, bro, you didn't win shit. What happened?
I lost.
That was your hometown casino.
Sure. Doesn't mean you're gonna win though. Casinos are a racket. I love them.
So risk it all, whatever the fuck, man. Everyone have a good fucking week. Keep listening. If you want more of Jacob, let us know. But we're gonna have him on anyways. So thank you to the 85631 Productions for having us. And Bacardi for keeping us alive, and Coors to keeping us fucking fueled up. We're gonna keep drinking, but we're gonna end up on this note. Everyone have a fucking good week. Drop the needle. We'll see you later.
Welcome to the Salas podcast.
Trash, you just mumbling facts. Money to change up your tech. Cause it's bringing old school back.